Hi, hello dear students. Welcome back to physics online classes. In yesterday's class, I had discussed about the introduction about the motion in a plane wavefront. Only I discussed introduction. In today's class, I am going to deal very important concept, that is the scalar and vector quantity, and the difference between scalar and vector quantities, and also discuss about types of vectors. First one, scalar quantity. What is the meaning of scalar quantity? Dear students, already you learned in first chapter physical quantity. That physical quantity nothing but all measurable quantities is called as physical quantity. Okay, or any measurable quantity we call as physical quantity. For example, this one is the duster. Duster, it is also a physical quantity. Okay, we can easily measure length and breadth and height. All measurable quantity we call as physical quantities. Here, scalar and vector quantity. What is the meaning of scalar quantity? A physical quantity having only magnitude and no direction, that is called as scalar quantity. A physical quantity having only magnitude, no direction. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಸದಿಶ ಮತ್ತು ಅದೀಶ ಪರಿಮಾಣಗಳು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸದಿಶ ಮತ್ತು ಅದೀಶ ಪರಿಮಾಣಗಳು, ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್, ನೋ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇದೇ ಒಂದು ಡಸ್ಟರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಸ್ಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಸ್. Okay, not exactly, it's a duster mass 1 kg. How much I'm considering here? Duster mass 1 kg. 1, it is a number, kg it is a unit of mass. Okay, it is in rest position. Is there any motion of a body? No, it is in rest position. It having only magnitude, no direction. Such a quantity is called as scalar quantity. Okay, what is the definition of scalar quantity? A physical quantity having only magnitude, no direction. Such a quantity is called as scalar quantities. First one, scalar quantity. What is the definition of scalar quantity? A physical quantity having only magnitude, a physical quantity having only magnitude. Okay, this one word very important, only magnitude, but no direction. A physical quantity having only magnitude but no direction. Such a physical quantity we call scalars. So the physical quantity called as scalars or scalar quantity. Scalar quantity. It means that physical quantity consists only magnitude, no direction. Okay, example for this one, length, mass, time, speed, etc. All these are the scalar quantity. For example, length. How you say that length is a scalar quantity? Okay. For example, I am measuring the length of the room. For example, I am considering this one is a room. This one is one room. Length of the room. The length of the room from here to here 30 meter. And this one is the 20 meter. What is the size of the room here? Length of the room 30 meter and breadth of the room 20 meter. 20 by 30. It is a completely area of the room. Here 20 indicates and 30 indicates, 20 and 30 indicates, these are the numbers. And meter, it is a SI unit of the length. SI unit of the length. That room having one particular position. It consists of only numbers. Is there any direction? No. Okay, it is in rest position. Okay, that is considered as scalar quantity. For example, mass. I am considering an object. This one is one object. It having mass 10 grams or 10 kg. 10 kg. It having mass 10 kg. 10 it is a number. Kg it is the SI unit of a mass. It having only magnitude, no direction. Okay, such a quantities we call as scalar quantity. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು scalar quantity. For example, ಇದು ಡಸ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಡಸ್ಟರ್ ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಸ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 10 kg ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. 10 ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ. kg ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಿದೆ? ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಏಕಮಾನ ಇದೆ. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ರಾಶಿ ಮಾಸ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತಂದವಾಗ ಆ ಒಂದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ದೆನ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ vector quantity, a physical quantity having both magnitude and direction. Okay, it consists both magnitude and direction. It contains both magnitude and direction. Any one physical quantity, it having both magnitude and direction, such a quantity called as vector quantity. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತಂದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಅಂತಹ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಬೋತ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಚ್ ಎಸ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ quantity. Vector quantity. Vector quantity. Definition: a physical quantity, a physical quantity having both magnitude and direction. A physical quantity having both magnitude and direction are called vector quantity. Observe here, a physical quantity having both magnitude and direction. physical quantity having both magnitude and direction, such a quantity we call as vector quantity. Example for this one. Examples: displacement, ಸ್ಥಾನ ಪಲ್ಲಟ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. In Kannada we call as ಸ್ಥಾನ ಪಲ್ಲಟ, displacement. Velocity, ವೇಗ, velocity, ವೇಗ. Acceleration, acceleration, ವೇಗೋತ್ಕರ್ಷ, etc. Example, etc. Displacement, it is a vector quantity. Velocity also vector quantity, and acceleration also vector quantity. Acceleration in Kannada we call as ವೇಗೋತ್ಕರ್ಷ. ವೇಗದಲ್ಲಾಗುವ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವೇಗೋತ್ಕರ್ಷ. Okay, example for this one. I am considering the directions. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. East, west, north, south. East, west, north, south. And this one is a one road. ಇದೊಂದು ರೋಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. I am considering this one is one road. And one car. This one is one car. The velocity of a car moving on the road, that velocity of this car I am considering velocity 60 km per hour. 60 km per hour. What is the velocity of a car here? 60 kilometer in 1 hour. In 1 hour, body reaches 60 km distance. That velocity of this car considering 60 km per hour. 60, it is a number. Kilometer, it is a SI unit. Completely this one we call as magnitude. And which direction will be moving? This one direction considering east. Car changes the position from east to west side. It will be moving from east to west side. It means it having both magnitude and direction. Which direction will be moving? East to west side. And what is the magnitude of this one? 60 km per hour. It means it having both magnitude and direction. Both magnitude and direction. That one physical quantity we call as vector quantity. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಚಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದು? 60 km per hour ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 60 km per hour ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ said that a car moving 60 km per hour, it changes the position from east to west. It means it having both magnitude and direction. Such a quantity is called as vector quantity. Vector quantity. Clear? Then next one, difference between scalar and vector. Scalar and vector quantity na ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸವೇನು? What is the main difference between scalar and vector? Okay, this one is a very important for your board exam. Okay, scalar quantity and vector quantity, it is a 2 marks question, and the difference also 2 to 3 marks question. What are the main difference? ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಏನು? First one difference only. First one difference, definition only. A physical quantity having only magnitude is called as scalar quantity. In vector side, that physical quantity having both magnitude and direction, such a quantity called as vector quantity. And example for scalar: length, mass, time, distance, speed, etc. And example for vectors: displacement, velocity, acceleration, momentum, okay, force. These are the vector quantity. And representation also already known. The scalar quantity represented by only ordinary letters, but vector quantity they are represented by ordinary letters overall and one arrow mark. That is called as difference between scalars and vectors quantity. Before going to study the difference between scalars and vector. Okay, how to represent a vector quantity, we have to study that one. What are the main representation of a vector quantity? How do we represent that one? ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮಿಕಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ of a vector. Representation of a vector. How do we represent the vector quantity? Representation of a vector quantity. One straight line and arrow mark. This one is called as tail. This can be now tail and and this one is called as head. This can be now head and tail and head. From this one end to this one end, the length between these 2 points, the length between these 2 points the length between these 2 points we call as magnitude. Adike magnitude. And this one direction. This one is arrow mark. This one is called as direction. This arrow mark is called as direction. For example, this one is a and B. AB length is called as magnitude, and this arrow mark is called as direction. That AB, it is a vector quantity. It is represented by, I am considering P vector. How to read this one? P. It is a position. Okay, it has magnitude. And overall, which one arrow mark is there? This one called as direction. Completely, this one read as P vector. This one is read as P vector. Tail and head, length between these 2 points is called as magnitude, and this arrow mark. This one arrow mark is called as direction. Okay, this one is called as representation of a vector quantity, P vector. Next, this one is read as F vector. Ordinary letter over on one arrow mark, that is called as vector quantity. F vector, P vector, F vector. It read as F vector. F vector. Okay. Next, difference between scalar and vector quantity. First one difference. Definition only. Difference one. A physical quantity having only magnitude, but no direction, a physical quantity having only magnitude, no direction are called scalars. This side, first one difference. A physical quantity or this physical quantity, a physical quantity having both magnitude and direction. Physical quantity having both magnitude and direction are called vectors. Or vector quantity. First one different definition only, and the second one difference. First one over second one. First one, a physical quantity having only magnitude, no direction, are called as scalar quantity. Okay, this side, a physical quantity having both magnitude and direction are called as vectors or vector quantity. Second one difference. Examples: length, mass, time, distance, speed, etc. etc. Okay, this one is the second one difference. This side, displacement, displacement. Next, velocity, vega, acceleration ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ವೇಗೋತ್ಕರ್ಷ, ವೇಗದಲ್ಲಾಗುವ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ವೇಗೋತ್ಕರ್ಷ, force, etc. These are the vectors quantity. Okay, this one is the second one difference. Third one difference, ಮೂರನೇ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ. These changes nothing but scalar changes. These changes only if magnitude of physical quantity changes. This one changes only when magnitude changes, scalar quantity also changes. Okay, third one difference, if it changes only on magnitude, depends on magnitude. Magnitude changes nothing but scalar quantity also changes. These changes if magnitude changes. Magnitude of physical quantity changes. And third one this side. These changes if both the magnitude and direction changes. Okay, that quantity changes. These changes either of magnitude or direction. These changes are changed either magnitude or direction change. Okay, either of one, magnitude or direction. Either of one, magnitude changes, vector quantity changes, or direction changes, vector quantity changes. Okay, here it depends only on magnitude. Here it depends on both magnitude and direction. Next, third one also over, and fourth one difference. Fourth one difference, it is denoted by or represented by ordinary letters. Fourth one, it is represented by ordinary letters. ordinary letters. ಇದರಿಂದ representation ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ordinary letters. And but this one is represented by letters overall with arrow mark. Okay, it is represented by ordinary letter. Fourth one, it is represented by ordinary letter, over on arrowhead, over on arrowhead, okay. Example, F, this one is the ordinary letter, over on this one arrow mark. F vector is a vector quantity, okay, or P vector, ordinary over on the arrow mark. Okay, this one is called as difference between scalar quantity and vector quantity. Okay, I explained totally 4 difference between scalar and vector quantity. Okay, in today class I stopped here only. In tomorrow class I am explaining about the types of a vector.